Back inside the Armory in New York City, the Burgess Family Foundation men's 2-mile. Kara Goucher, we've got so much depth in those Wanamakers to end the evening, so why not put together, again, as I said before the break, something that resembles an Olympic final, including an Olympic champion, Cole Hocker.
Well, Cole Hocker has so many skills. He is the Paris 2024 Olympic champion in 1500, but last summer he won the 5,000 at the World Championships. He wants to be in the mix here, Paul. He has his eye on that world record and the title here.
And here's another world champion from Tokyo, Jordy Beamish.
Jordy Beamish shocked a lot of the field to win that steeplechase gold in Tokyo. He's also a world indoor champion in the 1500 from 2024. If they leave it late at all, this man could steal it all.
And just being introduced to the crowd, Josh Kerr, who we last saw in Tokyo pulling up lame due to a slight injury.
Yeah, but his recovery has been amazing. He was back, in the pool within days of that injury, on the Alter G within a month, and on the roads and on the track in November. This is his world record. He wants to defend it.
Now, speaking of Grant Fisher, he was part of the headline value of this race, but a late decision to scratch due to illness.
Yeah, he's not feeling well, so he is out. It does change the dynamic of the race a little bit. He tends to be the athlete that tucks right behind the rabbit and keeps the pace going after the pacemaker steps off the track. But I think there are plenty of men that will try to fill his shoes today and take up that job of keeping this race going.
I mean, you can talk about any of these guys coming down. We've got NCAA champions, world champions, the best in their respective countries. How is this even a race you can strategize for? This is as deep as we ever get.
Well, you really just can't let anyone get a step. You see they're immediately single file. Parker Wolf there on the outside looking for room on the rail. You don't want to waste any steps on any outside. Every step today is going to matter in this race. And right now we see Cole Hocker settle behind the pacemaker with Josh Kerr right behind him, which is sort of what I expect. He's very confident coming from a little bit behind, so he sits in third place with Cole Hocker in that second position. You see Jordy Beamish, now he is in the back, but he's still within contact, and he's the one that can outkick pretty much everyone in this field. He is in second to last right now. We see this bunch up. I think that they're going to start to push this. Kai Robinson, who was fourth at the World Championship last year in the 5,000 meters, he has now moved into second place.
Less than 6 laps to go. There's a look at Jordy Beamish right behind Jake Whiteman, near at the back of that pack of men that includes the American Drew Hunter. 2 laps to go at the Armory.
I think that Josh Kerr is waiting. He doesn't want to have to put all his cards on the table quite yet, so he's protecting that second position, but now we see Cole Hocker moving out and positioning himself behind Kerr. Now we see Kerr going wide. He can't leave it till the very end. He wants to put some space. Oh, some tripping. He wants to put some space between himself and Cole Hocker, who finds himself boxed in at this point.
Here comes Parker Wolf, the former standout from North Carolina. He's starting to come up and attack Kerr. 1 lap to go. The Olympic champion from Paris is tight in there in third, but he needs Wolf to go by so he can get around Kerr.
Wolf is really going for this. I think he might have gone a little early, and we see Cole Hocker now start to move out and wide, but Josh Kerr has not given up yet.
Cole Hocker the lead. Kerr on the inside. But Cole Hocker takes the victory in a fabulous tactical sprint race to the finish with one of the deepest fields you'll ever see in early February.
Well, Paul, we've called enough races. You know I love nothing more than racing. Ignore the clock and get out there and race each other, and that's what we just saw. Brilliant by Cole Hocker. Boxed in with a lap to go and yet was patient, found his space, and let his move just rock the field with 50 meters to go.
Well, and we talk about loving just a good tactical race, but there was a record chase within this race that we set up a little bit earlier on, and that was the collegiate record that was set back in 1978 by Henry Rono, and we'll talk about Hampton Samuel getting that record here in a moment, but let's watch this fabulous last half lap.
I think Parker Wolf wanted to go for it, but he went a little bit too quick, and look at Cole Hocker's face. He is so calm. He just needed space on the track. Josh Kerr moves on the inside, but he is definitely straining more. Cole Hocker just totally relaxed through that line.
The 5,000-meter world champion goes down to the 2-mile distance in the Armory and wins a fabulous race to the finish with Josh Kerr. Cole